Well, guys, today I'll be talking about 15 underrated Killswitch Engage songs. And these songs are in no particular order, and this is not a top 15. These are 15 songs that I randomly chose that I feel are pretty underrated. There are, of course, many songs that I could choose from their discography, so there are, of course, some songs I left out, but if you can think of more underrated songs from the band, let me know in the comment section below, of course, and mention those songs. But anyways, we're going to start off with the song Numb Sickened Eyes from their debut, and this has always been my favorite off the album. It's just raw, aggressive, and just in your face and all around. Kind of a banger of a song that I think gets often overlooked. But next we have Quiet Distress, which has always been one of my personal favorites from Incarnate. Many songs off that album have really strong melody, and I think this song is definitely one of them. But next we have Breathe Life, one of my personal favorites from End of Heartache. And then we got Numbered Days from Lever Just Breathing. The riffs in the song just really pack a punch, and they're just really demanding, you could say. And it's definitely one of the highlights off that album for me personally. But next we have Life to Lifeless, and this is a song that I've grown to enjoy and like more and more with time, and not a song that I see many people talk about. But next we have Break the Silence. This is another song that's grown on me over time that I've grown to just enjoy more and more, and it's going to be one of my personal favorites from As Daylight Dies. But next we have A Light in a Darkened World. Now this song does seem to be considered one of the highlights off of their second self-titled album, but when you're talking about Killswitch Engage, this song usually isn't one of the first few songs that is mentioned. But yeah, overall, pretty solid song. I wouldn't say that's one of the best songs, but a song that I'd say certainly deserves more attention, I'd say. But yeah, overall, again, a pretty solid song. But next we have Beyond the Flames. This song was instantly one of my favorites when I heard Disarm the Descent for the first time. Everything about this song musically, I was just really into it. I really love the chorus, probably one of my favorite choruses off the album. And one of those songs that shows how well Killswitch Engage can be with balancing heaviness and melody. But next we have Ravenous. I love this song. When Atonement came out, it was instantly one of my favorites. A bit on the shorter side, unfortunately. I wish it was maybe a bit longer, but that's just a little nitpick, because either way, I still really dig this song, and I do think it's one of the highlights off of the album. But next we have I Feel Alive Again. This was from that Atonement 2 EP. I believe that EP was for charity. Can't remember the name of it, but this was one of my favorites from that EP, and just another song in their discography that just further shows how great Killswitch Engage can be with melody. But next we have Take This Oath, and this of course features Jesse Leach. Some people seem to forget that about this collaboration and their history, and of course some people will remember, such as of course longtime fans, but newer fans might forget that there was a point where during the Howard era where they let Jesse be a part of a song. But yeah, Take This Oath, definitely one of the best songs from End of Heartache, I'd say. But next we have Us Against the World. This song is kind of in the same vein as a song like I Can't Be the Only One from that Atonement album, but I think that song might be as good as that song, because I know I Can't Be the Only One was one of the singles off the album. Us Against the World wouldn't have been a bad choice for a single either, but yeah, I instantly loved this song during my first listen, and nowadays I don't see many people talk about it, but either way, I really dig this song, and I think it definitely deserves more attention, especially if you're a fan of the Atonement album. Definitely give this song another listen. But next we have Just Barely Breathing. This song is just heavy and all around an enjoyable banger. And it's also another song on this list here that I've grown to like more and more. But next we have Daylight Dies. This is of course the album opener to As Daylight Dies, and yeah, one of the highlights from that album for me personally. Not a whole lot to say about it, but I mean, if someone were to make the argument that's kind of typical Killswitch, I'd understand. But either way, I still really dig the song overall. And definitely underrated. But finally, the last song on here, Just Let Go from Incarnate. Kind of like with Quiet Distress, I think the song also has really strong melody, and the chemistry between the melody and Jesse's vocals, I think, really work very strongly with this song. But yeah, Incarnate All Around has really solid deep cuts, and I think this song is definitely one of those. But yeah, overall, pretty solid song. But anyways, let me know if you can think of more underrated songs from the band, and do you agree with these picks I made here, and all the good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Comment and like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.